Shalom Israel, all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the elect men doing this work in truth and in sincerity. This is Matthew 24 and 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. Alright, what's the wars and rumors of wars that we're hearing of today? I know a big war, a rumor of war is China and America over there in the South China Seas. All right, you have the Russia and America. All right, you got over there in the Middle East, them basically Ishmael and Israel, North Korea, South Korea. So you got different wars brewing up. And rumors of wars. And what's the rumors of wars, man? That's why you got a lot of, if you read the, going into the alternative news, you got a lot of countries out there basically showing off their nuclear arsenal. Going to show that's basically a rumor of war, man. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right? But the end is not yet, in which we see, all of these things been happening, man. So it's closer and closer. But the end is coming closer and closer. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, and we're seeing that race, and that's basically race wars. Race wars are brewing up. I was just watching a video in which one of the brothers, I believe the channel Babylon Must Fall, Jacob versus Esau, man. You got videos out there showing how the Black Panthers going against the KKK. Riots. Jake going against the powers that be, man. But it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Basically, Israel going against Esau, man. Alright. They got, right now, they got different Jakes more and more getting shot down by Edomite police, man. That's brewing up the race wars. That's nation rising up against nation, man. And kingdom against kingdom. All right, like I said before, Moab, which is the Chinese, going against the American kingdom, or the Russians going against the American. That's kingdom against kingdom, man. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, man. All right? And there's famines everywhere, man. There's famines everywhere. Venezuela, that's one of the biggest famines. But you got famines in smaller parts of the world, over there in Salak. I'm gonna read again. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. All right, basically famines. This basically means lack of bread, in which we see that over there in Venezuela, man. And it's countless of articles that I've actually read. That's showing that, it's what's going on over there in Venezuela is going to come over here, man. All right. And not only Venezuela, but you got to think about it. If more and more places gets famines, these are places that trade with other places. So inherently, the other places that they trade with are going to have famines as well, man. So for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, there shall be famines, all right, and pestilences. And we're going to hear more about the pestilences. One big one being the Zika virus. All right, and, Esau circulates through his Center for Disease Control. He circulates his viruses or his pestilences, all right. Over there in Africa, he always got a new virus going on over there. And pestilences and earthquakes. All right, in which case there's an earthquake basically every day, man. It's an earthquake every day, man. Every time you turn to the news, every time you look on the alternative news or whatever, you hear of an earthquake, in diverse places. So all over the world, there's earthquakes every day, man. Ecuador, China, Colombia, all different places, man. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And right, and we see that now. How what? They're going to basically deliver us up to be afflicted. Because you have these different so-called terrorist, these different terrorist attacks, which is basically a false flag. But it's basically it's basically the way I see it, or the way other brothers have brought it out, is basically, going into that prophecy, how we being delivered to be afflicted, because you got different false flags going on. In which case, the people, like, okay, like over there in Dallas, you had the guy killing the white cops, and they basically put it up there as if he was a racist. Him saying, oh, I hate crackers. And who's known to say that? Who's known to say that? What? Us men proclaim to be Israel, man. Alright? These are they. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. So we are going to be afflicted by this world, man. Alright? Alright, many people going to die. Many loved ones going to die. In which case they'll blame us for it, man. Through the false flags attacks, man. And shall kill you. Alright? And they going to try to kill us, man. Because they're going to make it seem as if we're the threat. Alright? And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sakes, man. Alright? When Yahawashi was on the earth, what? He was hated. Everybody hated him. So inherently, what? We're going to be hated of all nations for the Lord's name's sake, man. Alright? And then you got not only terrorist attacks happening over here, but all over the world. France, different places. Off the top of my head, I could think of France, man. And you have, a bunch of terrorist attacks happen over there, man. So when basically the whole world thinks that is us, man, then that's basically going into the prophecy of how we shall be hated of all nations for the Lord's name's sake, man. Alright, so with that, Lord willing, brothers edified. Shalom, Israel.